Hi, Kristel. How are you? It's so nice to finally meet you.
Yes, it's finally nice to meet you too. I've heard so much about you actually.
Really?
Yes.
From who?
From Carla Galang.
Ooh.
Yes. We
Yeah.
met formally today, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right. So it's my first time to finally meet you, and for the benefit of my viewers who are not yet familiar with you, can you share a little intro about yourself?
Well, my name is Kristel Galang. I'm 26 years old and I graduated with the integrated marketing communications, and I'm currently working as a host, a model, and an artist.
Ooh. So, what is a pretty host model like you doing in a pageant like Miss Universe Philippines? You seem to be accomplished in your own right at the age of 26.
Well, as cliche as it may sound, it's still passion that really will drive you to do something that you want, because eventually, yes, I do my job as a host and model. There's still my passion, but there's still something that I want to accomplish for myself. And being in Miss Universe is a different thing, a different challenge rather for me.
Oh, all right. I see. I'm glad that you're still finding time to join up because I know a lot of women are really finding pageants purposeful nowadays, especially if they relate it to their life right now, 'di ba? Ang dami nilang pwedeng matutunan, makuha, especially now. Why do you think pageants are evolving for the better? And that's why it's attracting girls like you to join.
Because our generation nowadays, we think more than just our physical beauty. We do something because we know it's our purpose to be an instrument to other people. And since we're given this opportunity, I also want to give light to my advocacy, which is for the children in the orphanage who have little opportunity for family support. So they're the orphan, found, and rejected, or even given back. And I think usually we look forward with the we do, if I'm not mistaken, work volunteer work for the homeless and for the people in poverty, for the kids in poverty. But this time I'm focusing more on those who had no family support. And it's very important because growing up you need that kind of love, maternal love, family love, to really form who you are growing up.
Does this advocacy come from personal experience?
Yes, I actually celebrated my first birthday in with orphans, and this year, January, I celebrated it again in another orphanage. I do different orphanages because I think that going for the big known orphanages, they have a lot more donations, but the small ones, those not really recognized, I think that I should also give attention to them because they need support as well. Yeah.
Wow, wow, great advocacy. No, it really is more impactful if it's really coming from a personal experience, if it really means so much to you. So, now that you're hoping to become an official candidate of Miss Universe Philippines, what impact do you hope to generate in the world right now?
Well, maybe still focusing on my advocacy, those in the orphanages, because if I'm not mistaken, the rate here in the Philippines for adoption is very low, but we have more than 2 million orphans nowadays. So that's why.
Alam ko ano yung naalala ko when you talk about orphans, yung Netflix na napanood ko,
Okay, no, that's different po. Because the
Queen's
orphan,
Gambit.
yes, 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 that's different naman. But we're really looking for the kids who don't have homes. Yes, that girl didn't have homes also, but if I'm not mistaken, she's the one killing her family, right? But there's no such thing as that. Yes, no, no. I'm not gonna go for that. Yes.
So how can you make all these ang ganda ng advocacy mo it involves kids. How do you think in your own way right now as a 26-year-old individual can empower these little kids that they will to become productive members of the society once they grow up? How can you empower them despite their hardships, despite their situation, that they too can lead a very productive and fruitful life later on?
Actually, you know what's funny? It's because these children, what they just want is for someone to talk to and really push them that you have a dream and that's fine. You have to go for it. It's not just those who are privileged, quote unquote, and those who have the opportunity, even if they're in those kinds of organizations. still go for your passion because that will make you and that will make you happy in the end.
And I feel that also extends to your passion for hosting,
Yes.
acting at the same time. So now that you're here in MUP, wala namang masasagasa ang conflict with your current work.
No naman po. My manager is very flexible in it. And we really prioritize kung ano yung sabi niyang passion ko.
Yeah.
Because I'm not getting any younger. That's the fact. So whatever he knows that I want, he supports it.
Yeah. And now that you emphasize about it, ano ba yung why is it only now that you're joining a pageant like MUP? Why didn't you do it when you were younger?
Well, a fun fact about me is I'm actually quite introverted. So I had anthropophobia, which I fear people and being around a lot of people. But during my hosting and modeling and acting, it really molded me to become someone who turns my weaknesses into my own strength. And now that I'm able to face other people, I think it's my time to be an instrument to someone to show them that if I can do it, you can do it. As cliche as it may sound, that's the fact. That's the truth.
Ang galing mo naman from introvert to now hosting. Paano mo na overcome 'yon? I mean, ang galing nun. That's a great transformational story in your own way.
I found it really amazing too, but I couldn't have done it without the support of the people who really believed in me, because really at first I was jittery, I was shaking, I would get mental block and such. But then through constant people motivating me and supporting me and really pushing me to go out of my comfort zone, I was able to really challenge myself and think that if they believe in me, why don't I believe in myself? Because there's a reason why they believe in me.
Importante rin talaga na may matinding support system ka
Yes
rin.
po. Yes po. Not just from the manager, but also my family. It's them.
Malaki talaga tulong yung family. And I feel like with your hosting job, feeling ko madali na, I mean, advantage yun sa'yo as you go to MUP. Kasi especially now, they're champion girls who can really speak well, who are articulate and all, well-spoken.
That could be true as well, but there are still lapses. There are still times na I would get mental block or I get scared, but we'll never know.
Yeah, that's normal. I mean, you're only human. As long as I think you just have to prepare every now and then before you go on stage.
And I think that's one thing that I'm really focusing on right now. Rather than memorizing or doing something that I was told to do, I want to do it because I know that's what I want to do. It's something from within me. It's something from my heart. So that it's not scripted ba?
I
It makes more impact that way.
Yeah, same like the girls that we have been seeing in Miss Universe and here in Miss Universe Philippines. So I won't keep you any longer. We've been talking for 8 minutes now. As much as I want to talk to you longer, I can't na because I think you're about to leave. But good luck
Thank you so much.
on the upcoming screening. You're once one articulate lady, and you're so confident then in your own that for sure you'll definitely ace the final screening.
Thank you so much, and it was really nice meeting you. Bye.
Bye, take care. Bye.
Bye po. Thank you so much. Bye.